Christina Braden Moore. Joni Carswell. Mark Frank. Shuchi Gupta. Marcel Bull. Neil Nariani. Hai Long Yin.
Famous Don Jacobs Center building. Behind me here, here's a nice view of the church, chapel, West Point-like tower up there. And here's where we are right here, walking down to Mark Street, which was corner of Sheridan and Emerson, I think. That's Mark's building right there. No, he's back a block, I guess. That's the. No, he's on Sheridan. Must be one of these buildings. His place at the corner of Sherman and Emerson for 2 years in Northwestern. Building across the street. The no parking and 2-hour parking and stuff here, snow route. I think they said I faced Friday. You seem to be in this category, but everybody's parking here, except we don't have an A thing, so let's see what this says. And this is across the street from that side entrance into the building. That's the entrance. Marky's place is up on the 5th floor, I think it was. Balcony similar to those, not that view, but he's looking on the courtyard, which is even prettier. We're looking here at a self-fix flat. Thank you, Dennis.
Oh, I did so much, but you know, this is the adventure that happens anytime you go on a trip, right?
Right.
There's always some little glitch that has to fall into it, so
yeah.
We put our collective brains together and
we plugged the flat
woo.
On the old Volvo, sitting here in front of 1866 Sherman. Here we are on the other side of the building now. Mark's got a real estate agent coming to show his place. What is he asking, $159 or something?
I think there's somewhere
like
in that range.
Yeah. No, crossing over to the graduation ceremony. Master Mark, he's got his 3rd master's coming up. Going into the Kellogg School of Management, Jacobs Center. Got one water. Going to get another fresh water. And we got Boar's Head Brand doing some of the catering today. That'll be nice. This is Arthur Anderson Hall. I didn't know there was an Arthur Anderson. Now we know. Here come the kids putting their stuff on. We're in the hallway here. And the U.S. Open is on today as well. Tigers in 3 down. 3 below par. These ice sculptures all around here. This Kellogg 2007. Another one over on the other side here. And this is the International Gallery Lounge. All the flags of the countries that are going to school here at Kellogg. Is this reception for us? We going to another place? Well, we're at the 2nd master's graduation now. There's the Northwestern flag over the football stadium. We're right around the corner from the football stadium. And waiting for Jen, who just lost us. Here's the where Mark is going to walk from. There's the environment here. We're in the auditorium. This is where they play their basketball games.
We had our graduation ceremony for the executive MBA program
the eloquence and progression. You're about to find that out. But I've had a strong appreciation for Kellogg for many years now. And the appreciation is really grounded in three important connections. The first,
for the Kellogg MBA class of 2007. Well done. Professors worked toward the goal of increasing our depth of understanding of business and its various models. They've expanded our minds and thought processes, and most importantly, developed our leadership skills to help prepare us for the next chapter of our lives.
Now, I'm glad you cheered then because we have more than 800 graduates in attendance today. So I must ask that you hold your applause until the entire class has been introduced. Thank you. To the Kellogg class of 2007, Grace Who.
Yay, Wright!
Debbie Sota. And Mark Frank. Teresa Frendo. Tibor Friedrich. And Judith Fritz.
Well, there he goes into the halls of history,
Shannon Fritz.
leaving the comfort and cover of education out into the real world of everyday strife and strain, and soon to be a father in 7, 8 months. Love you, Mark. Good luck. It's a Father's Day morning party here today with everybody. Champagne, mimosa.
We're all ready, so get your coffee
Put speed bag on.
and get some food. Got scrambled eggs,
Table's
bacon,
all set and ready to go with bacon.
croissant.
The Johnson Wax, S.C. Johnson building that was built Frank Lloyd Wright style. We're done on Fridays and it's Monday, so we're not going to be able to see this complex, but he's done a half a dozen buildings here, including this conference center, I think. Very different looking, not Frank Lloyd Wright at all, like a spaceship UFO landing. So, what do you think of Frank Lloyd Wright's industrial
It's okay.
style?
Nothing to brag about.
We did it 50 years ago, and I think if you saw that lobby in the cafeteria, it would probably be an amazing sight.
We're in Madison, Wisconsin, and we're standing in front of all kinds of crap, and it's the first Unitarian Society meeting house.
Designed by
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Frank Lloyd Wright, our hero. You can read this, stop the camera and read this renowned architect. First Unitarian Church, Soaring roof evokes steeple and shelters, etc. Read it. Well, here is some of this soaring glasswork. It must be magnificent from the inside. All this glass looking out into the sky from the pews that are on the other side. Sort of like a boat. Here's the very front, looking at the peak of it with the bow and the way the roof line comes down, and behind it is meeting halls. Some glass structure there, tree inside. This is the end of this single-story structure, which is probably meeting rooms, and they were showing a nursery school. The opposite direction, looking on the roof line. Interesting lines on the roof. Going down to that prow again. At the Frank Lloyd Wright Visitor Center.